Smile is a 3 to 5 player game that lasts 30 minutes, all about attracting creatures to your home. And the question is, will Smile put a smile on my face? I'm Nate, and welcome to my Dice Dungeon, where each and every single video, we are going to take a look at these games and determine whether they stay or they have to go. The object of the game of Smile is to accumulate the most points. Points are obtained through these cards that are here, and the game is played over 10 rounds. Each round is going to consist of 2 phases: the search phase, which I've already done right here, and then the lure phase, which is to attract critters to your field. So, during the search phase, you take the amount of cards equal to the number of players and place them out in the playing area right here. As you'll see, you put them in order of point value, and then you're going to go into the lure phase. And the lure phase has 2 options. Either you can offer, which is taking one of these firefly tokens. You will start with 6 in your hand, and placing them on the lowest value card in the playing field. The other step is to collect, which means that once a critter has a firefly token on them, a player can collect them and bring them into their tableau. They also get any fireflies that are on there, allowing them to skip undesired cards. So play continues until everybody has a card. A card cannot be taken unless it has a firefly token on it, or until it is the last card in the playing field. Now you'll notice up in the upper left-hand corner that there are symbols and colors. So this blue splat symbol matches these 2 cards. Now, what happens is, if a player ever has 2 of the same symbol and color in their tableau, both of the cards will then be removed from the game. So this makes this combination fairly interesting, because you'll see player 1 here has this blue splat. And you'll notice what came up, this blue splat. Well, this is minus 5 points, which is normally really bad. However, this player knows that if they get this -2 card that they have then just goes away. The other option that they have is to try to get this player here to have to take this card, because this -5 would then cancel out with this symbol, and that would be removed. Some cards don't have those symbols, as you can see in this one here. And there are a variety of different symbols on the cards. So the object of the game is to try to get the most critters into your tableau with the highest point value possible. Play will continue until the deck runs out, and then scoring commences. You count up the point value on the cards. Every 5 of these firefly tokens is worth 1 point. And if at any point during the game you cannot place a firefly and have to, you take one of these teardrops. Now these teardrops are worth -1 point each at the end of the game, so they're really bad, and you definitely want to avoid those. That's the game of Smile, and let's go to our final thoughts. Well, Smile's a very fascinating game for sure. I'll go over the positives first. The artwork on these cards is magnificent, and these critters are really cute to look at. Also, the component quality of the teardrop and firefly tokens is astounding. They're very fun to play around with, very satisfying to kind of click around as well. The colorblind friendliness up top of the different colors that you're trying to avoid matching is a great idea. And I really commend the publisher for coming up with that design, or whoever came up with this option. Thank you very much. It's something that does become an issue with myself and a lot of other players. And strategic gameplay, it's definitely there. There's the fact that you're going to try to get your opponents to get rid of a high value card that they have out in their tableau by trying to force them to take one of the colors that matches that. So that's very good. The problem comes in because this game exists. No Thanks plays more players, it's easier to teach, and much friendlier on new players. I had some new players play Smile, and they just didn't quite pick it up as well as they did No Thanks. They had more questions, there were more issues that came up, and they really didn't grasp the strategy all that well. Unfortunately for that, while Smile is a perfectly fine game and really good, I can't see a time where I would rather get it out than No Thanks. If I was to ever need a game like that, quick, easy, transportable card game, I'd go to No Thanks every single time. And that's one of the interesting things that comes up on this show, is the fact that a game might be good. It might actually be really good. But if something is better than it, unfortunately, it just doesn't quite have the room on the shelf that something else might be taken up. So, unfortunately, my rating for Smile is a off the shelf. I am going to sell this one off just because No Thanks exists. But if you're looking for a very cute card game and you might not be able to get people interested in No Thanks because it does look a little bit boring, it's just numbers on a card, and you think you might be able to attract a new gamer with the theming on Smile, then it might be worth a pickup for you. That's all I have for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you later on Cardboard Time.